What's up, Sag? Let's see what message the Spirit has for the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius placements. All right, we have the Seven of Cups, the Devil, the Empress, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Wands. You have the Page of Coins, Eight of Wands, and you have the Six of Cups to the Hierophant. Ooh, to the Ten of Wands. It gets juicy. To the Four of Coins. Okay. To the Ace of Cups. All right, I'm going to stop right there because I could go all day with that. All right, Sag. The general message that I'm getting, and again, this message is just general. It doesn't have to apply to the next 48, but this is just like the energy that I'm getting off the cards for you. Okay, there's something here about a decision that you've made in terms of love. Somebody here has chosen love, and either you're toxic or your person's toxic, but there's something here about like having chosen a toxic option. Some of you guys could be recognizing your toxicities at this point in time, and so you're trying to be like more mothering, more nurturing, especially with this Empress card here. You could be a mother, you could be dealing with your mother, like if you're on the outs with her. If you're not, I just see like, you know, you're good with your mom, everything's peaceful. If you're not trying to get pregnant, the card is here. So just in general, the next 48 or at least within the next month, like just be more cautious, because the card is here. But yeah, like that's what I see with the Seven. Yeah, so there's something here about a toxic situation where either you or your person is trying to be more nurturing in order to bring more stability into the household. Some of you guys could be coming out of a third-party situation where that's exactly what it was. It was very toxic. You did try to be nurturing, or they tried to nurture you, but like it just wasn't working out. It's like square peg, round hole, right? It's like you're trying to fit this piece that just doesn't fit. And so a lot of you guys could have been coming out of some third-party situation where there was a lot of betrayal and heartache. Since then, I see you guys being more focused on your future. And I feel like you guys have been focusing on your future since already like the fall, right? And so it's like you guys are putting something into action. Some of you guys have like creative sides to you. And so I do see here that you could be using some sort of creative outlet in order to facilitate some sort of new venture. You guys are definitely looking at the future. You're looking at what would make sense to invest in. And so it's like, I'm seeing here someone that's like, okay, I feel like Sagittariuses are very decisive. It's very rare that you guys are indecisive. And I think that just like has a lot to do with the fact of like your keen sensibility when it comes to people, places, things. Now, maybe when it comes to love, depends, right? Depends on the kind of Sagittarius you are. It's like some of you are really successful in love. Others of you, not so much. But it's like, it's all part of your growth one way or another. But I like, and I think the reason is because Sagittariuses give like chance after chance after chance, right? Even though you guys are like straight up and hardcore, you're like, but it's like, oh, well, I don't want to be the bad guy, so I'm going to give you an opportunity, right? But anyways, I feel like once you make a decision about something, you're going for it. So it's like, let's say, for example, you're taking the first job that offers you some sort of stability. You're not even thinking about it. You're just taking it, okay? The first person you meet, if you feel like there's really strong potential, you're like, all right, cool, I'm going to give you a chance. Like, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to have any other options. I'm just hearing black and white. Like, there's no gray area right now for you guys. It's like, cool, I got a job. Yeah, I'm dating someone. And it's like, whoa, like out of nowhere. So some of you guys might need to slow down when it comes to your choices, to your options, right? Some of you could be right, some of you guys could be wrong, but it's like, it's not until you kind of get to that point of whether or not something lasts or something ends that you're like, oh, maybe I should have taken more consideration. But again, I do see you guys just kind of like, you're just kind of throwing your coins in a fountain, and wherever it lands, it lands. Like if there were like little, like I said, it's like first job that comes in, cool, taking it. First person that comes in, cool, dating you. New place that comes, cool, I'm living there. it's like you guys are just making these quick decisions. And so, like I said, there might be a need to slow down. But again, there's something to learn from all of this, right? So let's see here. 7 of Cups is all about your options, okay? Again, you guys could be, and I feel like I was already channeling that. So in the next like 48, you guys could just be making quick decisions. Something comes up, you're doing it. Hey, you want to go hang out? Sure. Like, you're not thinking anything about it. You're like, yes. So I'm hearing yes, ma'am. Okay? So it's like, whatever's happening in the next 48, you're just doing it. No rhyme, no reason, no nothing. The answer is yes. Okay? So I see that in the next 48. With the Devil here, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or this Capricorn season has been very prominent for you. You guys could be obsessing over something. You could be, or maybe that's a toxic habit where you're saying yes to everything because, like, instead of stopping to think if something is for you, you're just doing anything, which is fine. Like, I'm all for just like taking a chance and going with the flow. But it's like some of these things, it's like you probably should have thought about them for like a split second, right? But like Sagittarius, like you guys are cool. Like, when it comes to your decision making, you're like, yep, just take it. Let's go. It's like you don't want to waste time doing anything. And so I love that. I love that about Sagittarius. But that could be a toxic trait of yours. Like, it could be, sometimes it works out for you and then sometimes it doesn't. So it's like there's a need to be mindful is what I'm hearing, especially when it comes to your decisions, okay? With the Empress here, you could be dealing with your mom in the next 48 hours. She could be toxic, okay? Or she could come with some like negative energy and you're like not about it. Others of you, your mom like obsessively, your mother questions your choices in life. It's like she looks so worried. She like, this is her and this is like you just doing what you do and these are your choices, and it's like it just doesn't go right. And like, as you see, I can't even put them together right, but yeah, it's like your mother worries about the choices that you make is what I'm really getting with that. So your mother could be voicing her concern in the next 48 hours. Some of you might have kids and you're worried about their choices that they're going to make, but it's like some of you guys are trying to go with the flow with like, well, they're going to learn, right? So just depending on how far that goes. I do see that, like, you do have a mother that's genuinely concerned, or you are the mother that's genuinely concerned about your child's decisions. Okay. 4 of Wands. Things could be going really well at home. They could just be cohesive in the next 48. It's like everybody's cool, everybody's stable, everybody knows their part is what I'm hearing. It's like you get home, your kids already did the chores, you don't got to yell at them. You get home, you're making dinner, your man, your woman, whatever comes on. It's like everybody's playing their part. Everybody's doing something. Everybody's chipping in is what I'm hearing, okay? The 3 of Swords, some of you guys could be in a third-party situation right now or feel like you're in a third-party situation. It's like you could have a partner that works a lot and you never get to see them. Or like this could be someone that's at a distance. There's just someone here that you are dating that you don't get to see very often. But it's like, I don't know, I see you guys like making time for each other in the next 48. But either way, it's like I just feel like somebody here, it might be getting a little tired of feeling like, am I the priority? But it's like this person's like, well, I don't know where you're tripping because it's the reason why we have a stable like household, you know? So it's like there's someone here that either works a lot of hours and you're starting to just feel like, I'm hearing neglected. Or maybe they just started a new job that requires like more of them. There's something here about like a habit, right? The habit is that you were so used to seeing this person every day at the same time and you guys had time together that like now something's changed. And so some of you guys might be feeling like the third party in your own relationship because this person has to prioritize work. If that's not the case, I do see someone here that does prioritize family over you. With the 4 of Wands, right, talks about family, to the 3 of Swords. A lot of you guys are like that's cool, you want to go help your mom, but it's like I thought we had dinner plans. Like there's someone here that could cancel on you because like they might have made plans with you, but then it's like all of a sudden their mom needs something and they're like, hey, yeah, sorry, like is it cool if we reschedule? And you're like, I mean, yeah, I only got ready, but okay. So there's something here about that. If that's not the case, worst case scenario, you will find out in the next 48, or you have found out that there is someone else involved in your relationship. You could find out that this person is younger than you or younger than the person that you're dealing with, something like that, okay? With the Page of Cups, you could have an apology coming in. Could be like whoever. So it's like, okay, let's say this third party storyline is resonating with you. Your partner could be apologizing to you and being like, look, like, it's not that I'm trying to put everything ahead of you. It's just like, I have to do this. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I'm sorry, but what do you want me to do? So you could have someone that is trying to find a middle ground and compromise with you when it comes to your relationship, right? But they are apologetic. It's like they do love you and they do see a future with you, but it's like at this point in time, their time is being required somewhere else. And so it's like either you can work through this or you can't. And if you can't, then where do you go from here, right? That's what I'm hearing. Others of you, you could be apologizing or getting that apology. Like I said earlier, there's someone here that's going to be, there's some sort of creative endeavor that you guys have in your mind. Some of you guys are artists, or some of you guys want to get into art, maybe photography, maybe an esthetician, beautician, hairstylist, something like that. So there's something here that you want to do with your hands, maybe a chef, but like there's some sort of small creative venture that you want to embark on, that I do see you eventually embarking on, especially with the Three of Wands. It's like you kind of see a future doing this. So maybe the advice here is like, if you do have a partner that's like working all the time, like maybe you guys need to pick up a hobby, right? It's like another person can't 100% fulfill you. And like with Sagittarius, it's not like you need another person, but it's like you want to, like, the thing about Sagittarius is you want to feel that someone is investing in you as much as you're investing in them. Like, it's so important to you for things to be like even, that like if something feels like it's off, like you're not about it. Like you'll dip, like you don't care, right? So like I just see someone here that's like, not necessarily that you're needing like your partner to like shower you and like smother you or anything like that. No, but I do see here it's like you just want to know that the same investment that you're investing in is the same amount of the investment that they're investing in. That's all it is, okay? But yeah, some of you guys might end up starting up a hobby that you could potentially make money from. Like I see it like going small. Like some of you guys could be bakers. Like you could be baking at home and posting stuff online, right? And people are ordering from you. Just small things here and there. You could be jewelry makers. You guys could paint. Like there's just something here about creating something and it creating a little bit of tangibility with the Page of Coins here, okay? Like you guys could be investing in something that you see is going to be profitable. You guys could be contemplating going back to school or learning a new skill set. And that's going to help you to create more of a stability for yourself in the near future, is what I'm hearing. Someone could be offering you something in the next 48 as well. It's like someone's either offering advice or someone's giving you a hand. Someone brings you a gift. Like, pentacles are gifts, so it's like someone could bring you a soda. Someone could buy you a coffee. Someone could, like, give you a piece of gum. There's just something small that someone's giving you. It's like, here, thought of you. Like, that's just how that comes up. Eight of Wands, you guys could be communicating a lot in the next 48 hours with someone. This could be someone from your past. Someone from your past comes back. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. This is someone that you used to have a relationship, but I guess it's a bad thing because I forgot about the Ten of Wands, and this is someone that's holding on to you. With the Four of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. I'm not going to take all these cards. But essentially, it's like you could be communicating with an ex that really is like burdening you. This third party could be your ex, like how I was talking about earlier. Like there could be someone that's trying to come in the mix of your relationship, whether this is family, friends, or work. But it's like there's someone here that you're like, that's blowing you up. There's someone here that's mad that you've left them on red. Like some of you guys are just like, your ex has been hitting you up for whatever reason, or like an ex-best friend or an ex-friend in general, and like you just leave them on red. You're done. You're like, I already said what I needed to say. I'm done. You can keep saying what you want to say. I'm done. So there's something here about that. Some of you guys though could be a little petty, and I see you guys giving into the communication. Like maybe you really do need to talk to your ex about something. Like maybe you guys have kids. Maybe you guys have a property together. There's something here that you guys still have together. Or maybe that you have of theirs, but it's like there's communication about it back and forth, right? And like I said, this is someone from your past. This is definitely like an ex, okay? It's like you guys are getting out of this relationship or have gotten out of this relationship because, again, it brought you a lot of burden. There was like nothing good that came from it. And so it's like this person, though, if you're wondering Here's an ego boost. This person still holds a lot of feelings for you. Doesn't matter if they've moved on. This person still loves you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, like they see like you as like everything, right? Queen of Pentacles is independent and looks good and like has her shit together. So you have someone here that like, that used to love you, but like is your secret admirer. Your ex is secretly admiring you is what I'm hearing, okay? They could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Just in case you needed to know. Anyways, that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Very interesting read. Good energy. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it resonates. And I will see you guys on the next one.